Hello and welcome to Shameful Dirty G and Rugdog09's review. This week it's Streets of Rage 2!
Yes, that's right, boys and girls. Streets of Rage 2, a game that I know very little about but have played. Oh look, there's Golden Axe.
Yes, it's Golden Axe, a game which inspired Streets of Rage 2, which itself was inspired by Altered Beast, made by the same company.
Yes, Vinegade.
In Japan it was known as Bare Knuckle 2, pretty much the same characters, but yeah, that's about it, as far as I know. Streets of Rage 1 had Adam, Axel, and Blaze in it, and in Streets of Rage 2, you have to rescue Adam. These are some cuts from, Streets of Rage 1, just to know what it looks like. And there's the special, cop who comes along and blows everything up on the screen, and he kicks ass. He fucking kicks ass.
Here we are, the player select screen. We're doing this on Xbox Live Arcade. As you can see, you've got 4 characters: Max, Axel, Blaze, and Skate. Although there's no point being Max because he's a bit too slow and heavy, and Skate's quite frankly shit. Really, he's a little boy on skates. Ooh, the fear! Fucking terrified. He's fucking wank. He's terrible. No, just don't pick him. No, never.
Yes, then let's get down to ripping the game to shit. Well, it was good for its time, but looking back at it, I mean, you go anywhere near each other, you smack the shit out of each other all the time, and I don't think there's an option to actually turn that off. We do purposely hit each other a few times in this anyway, but I mean, you can get near somebody and fucking get, just fucking grab them by accident all the time, which is a bit of a shit one.
Yeah, we did start to beat the fuck out of each other quite a bit while playing this, because you kept hitting me, I might add, to start off with, and it did get on my tits slightly. Also, as well, the trying to hit someone is quite annoying. You just jumped right in like kick there. It can be quite annoying. You saw earlier I was dancing around the person, and a lot of time it feels a bit like luck that you actually managed to punch them in the chest, or in the face, or in the balls. Well, you didn't punch him in the balls.
Right, look at this fucker's name. R-Signal. What type of fucking name is that? Arse-Signal? Is that what he is? A signal for your arse that you can fucking give him a good fucking hammering from behind. Right up the shitter. Oh, look at that, we're giving each other a good kicking. Mind you, I wouldn't mind her grabbing me. Oh, she's a pixel, I must keep telling myself that. Oh well.
Speaking of pixels, it's a nice segue by the way. The graphics are they're fairly decent. But back then they were really nice and really pretty. But I have to say I much prefer Final Fight's graphics. I've always preferred Final Fight. I actually prefer Final Fight as a game in general. This game gets on my tits slightly. The difficulty level's a bit higher. And it's just a tiny bit wank, really. Like semen on your bedspread. Never nice, and a tiny bit suspect.
Yes, it is a little bit shit, isn't it? Every so often you come across a little boss. This one looks a bit like Billy Idol on steroids, with a knife fetish added in for good measure. He's not really that hard, and he's called Jack. What the fuck Jack? I don't know, but he's Jack. That's probably one of the more sensible names in this fucking game, though. Anyway, you give him a good fucking kicking, and then you move off into the fucking next bit. That's if we didn't kill each other. But yeah, look at him stabbing shit, and we give him a kick, and there you go, he's dead. And then you piss off into the next bit, and that's basically how this game works. If you've never played it, but if you've never played it, I doubt you'd be watching this fucking review, would you?
That's a bit pessimistic. we might actually pick up someone who likes our reviews. Fucking unlikely, but it might happen once in a while,
Yeah, indeed. Here's another little boss fight with Donovan. There's some geezer called Barben in there as well. These names never fail to fucking well amaze me. Galcia. You come across the street and say, "Yo, Galcia, how you doing? How's Barben getting on?" I mean, what the fuck? Anyway, you come across little bosses every so often, and see that little move I did there? That move there, that hurts you to do. In the old game, you used to have a special button. The cop car would come along, throw shit out of everybody on screen. Everybody dies, and bosses would get hurt a lot. And that was your special. You could only do it about once or twice a stage. You used to pick up your specials as you go along. But in this game, they thought, nah, we'll abolish that and make you do a special move which takes away your own health, and which is pretty fucking pointless anyway, because it doesn't really do that much damage. you know, it just makes the game, to me, a bit more, you know, like you don't have anything special to do when you're really in the shit. I mean, like, in a minute, all these bikes come along and they fucking surround you. It'd be lovely to have a special and kick all those bastards, but no, I can make some blue come out of my fucking fist and hit fuck all most of the time, because you're not sure if you're actually aligned with the fucking enemies to hit them.
Yeah, the thing that annoys me, apparently the thing that annoys you the most, are the names, for some reason. There we are, pissing around with the pause, because we only just found out we could actually pause it, so we keep pausing it on each other. Because, to be honest, the game does start to get a little bit dull and a little bit boring after a while. And it just goes on and on. It's basically sort of cut and paste gameplay. There's no real changes. The difficulty goes up a bit. You get more sort of annoying characters to fight. But apart from that, it's just gaming has moved on since I was 12.
Yeah, another thing that is kind of weird is that you're fighting through the streets. I mean, we missed a bit a little while ago, but you're fighting through normal streets. Then you go onto some type of fucking pirate boat. Then you go or something. Then you go through this theme park area here, and then I just hit Rug Dog for no reason. And yeah, because you get bored, so you just start beating the shit out of each other. But yeah, the areas you go through are a bit nonsensical and a bit strange. And we give Jack, well, I don't know, he's not Jack now, he's the fucking same guy, but he's just got a different name, so that really makes the world of difference. Then we go into fucking Aliens, because look, there's the fucking egg from Aliens, but if you hit it, it blows up. What a load of shit that is, but I don't know why they decided to bring us into fucking a bit of Alien, I don't know, but there you go. That's, I suppose, just to make the game more interesting, because I presume the programmers were getting a bit bored when they fucking made it.
See, this is probably the weirdest moment in the game for me, is you come across this, after we finish beating the shit out of each other for an apple, which didn't add much health, you come across this weird vagina boss with some demon head coming out of it. I mean, you know, what the fuck is that? Yeah, I mean, some sort of bizarre, you know, Japanese metaphor, you know? That babies are demons, that vaginas are evil, you know, women are evil, the vaginas aren't. Vaginas are generally quite nice.
Oh no, can you imagine going to give your missus one and then that fucker comes out? That'd be fucking marvellous. Oh baby, I've been waiting for this motherfucker. And then the demon head comes out to give you a good fucking kicking. That'd be brilliant. Oh dear.
Now, I'm sure there are some people out there that actually know what this is and what it actually means, but to be honest, keep the fucking opinion to yourself, because I really don't care. It's a stupid fucking thing to put in the game, with no explanation in any way, shape or form. There's no cutscenes, and of course, you get a cream pie when you blow it up. That's fucking marvellous. Brilliant. Well done, Capcom. Well done. You've made me smile.
And then lo and behold, fucking Blanca from Street Fighter 2 decides to make an appearance, but he's got claws like fucking Vega, or like Freddy Krueger, and he comes around the place to give you a kicking. It's the biggest blatant rip-off ever. Well, I say that, was this game made before Street Fighter 2 or not? If not, Street Fighter 2 nicked it off them. Either way, it's a bit fucking suspect.
I think you'll find Street Fighter came out first, so fuck you. But yeah, it just smacks of unoriginality, really, and cheapness, and turd, and other things.
And speaking of cheapness and ripping shit off, now we come across from the WWF in the early 90s, the Ultimate fucking Warrior decides to make an appearance and have a little fight with us all. I mean, these game designers really couldn't come up with anything fucking original at all, could they? And he's a bit of a twat anyway to hit anyway in this. You fucking try and surround him and he just smacks you out of the way. What a cunt. Apart from that bit there.
Love the Warrior, baby. Love the Warrior. But yeah, for me, it started to get too boring because it was too long. And maybe, you know, maybe I just can't concentrate for that long anymore. Back in the day, when it first came out and I was about 12, I thoroughly enjoyed it. I'd give it about 10 out of 10 back then. These days, I'd give it maybe 5 if it's fucking lucky.
Me too, buddy. I think the memories are better than the realities at the end of the day. I'd give it about a 5 out of 10 as well. Here comes fucking some big fat cunt to get us. Anyway, hate it.
Snarf, snarf! Oh, Lionel!
Shut up, you fuck!